of the national television, welcome to this English news edition. Fabian Yonizige here are top stories. The President of the Republic of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye, presided over the official presentation ceremony of the communal administrator Filemon Ngoryimana to the population of Muhuta this Friday. And the Minister of Justice, Human Rights and Gender has called on students to work hard in class in order to prepare for their future. He made this statement on Thursday during the distribution of school supplies consisting of netbooks and a pen to the pupils of Kiri Fundamental School, where the minister himself completed his primary education. Welcome once more. Those are headline details now. At the conclusion of the 24th, the COMESA Summit held of State and the governments held in Nairobi, Kenya, participants made several key commitments to accelerate regional integration. These include the consolidation of peace and security, the adoption of digital technologies in all sectors, and removal of barriers to cross-border trade, and the effort to eliminate visa requirements for citizens for 21 COMESA member countries. Glorious Niyomungere, our special envoy in Nairobi.
During the 24th Summit of Heads of State and the Government held this Thursday in Nairobi, Kenya, several major decisions were taken to strengthen economic integration among the bloc's 21 member states. These include plans to remove barriers to cross-border trade, according to final communique read by COMESA Secretary General Chilesh Mhundu Kapwempwe. The leaders pressed to promote digitalization across key sectors such as agriculture, trade, transport, infrastructures, and expressed their commitment to easing the free movement of people within COMESA region, including elimination of visa requirements between member countries. Beyond digital information, the summit emphasized the importance of bolstering the African continental free trade area and modernizing infrastructures through innovative technologies. Further efforts were announced to accelerate economic development across the region. COMESA leaders affirmed a broader commitment to empowering women and young people by increasing their access to economic opportunities and market through inclusive, equitable policies. Addressing recurrent and epidemic-prone disease also remains a top priority. On security matters, the summit strongly condemned terrorist attacks by Al-Shabaab group in Somalia and the ongoing violence against civilians in Sudan. Leaders, the summit also marked the handover of COMESA chairmanship from Burundian President Evariste Ndayishimiye to Kenyan President William Ruto. In his address, President Ndayishimiye called on member states to prioritize peace, security, and regional harmony, which he describes as essential foundations for achieving the bloc's development goals. Incoming COMESA Chairman President William Ruto commended his predecessor's leadership and praised continued advancing the region's integration agenda.
And the President of the Republic of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye, presided over the official presentation ceremony of the communal administrator Filemon Ngoryimana to the population of Muhuta community this Friday. In his address, the head of state urged the administrative officials to be role models for the people and their responsibility and to ensure rigorous management of public affairs. Jivan Ndayishimiye was there.
The official presentations ceremonies of the administrator of Muhuta Commune, Filemon Ngoryimana, to the local population were held in the grounds of Gitaza First Fundamental School. The event was honored by the President of the Republic of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye, accompanied by several other high-ranking officials of the country. In his speech, the head of state called on Burundians to embrace unity and hard work, urging everyone to actively contribute to the country's development so that Burundi can progress and achieve the vision it has set for its future. The president also urged administrative leaders to be role models in their conduct to ensure social justice and to safeguard public property. Evariste Ndayishimiye further announced that Burundi will focus more effort on the mining sector, which he described as a fertile field that should be first and foremost benefit Burundians themselves. In the past, we used to wait for someone from abroad to come and extract our minerals. From now on, it is we Burundians ourselves who will do it. The youth must take the lead in this initiative, he declared, and he added, but remember that minerals are not edible. If we abandon agriculture, we will go hungry, even if we have money. Therefore, we must remain focused on agriculture. This way, we will have money and food, emphasized the Burundian head of state. After being officially presented, Filemon Ngoroyimana urged to the president to work with dedication and energy in close collaboration with the population in order to foster the development of Muhuta commune. After this ceremony, the head of state visited two rare earth extraction sites located in the Kabezi zone under the Mutumba sub-hill in Mugere commune. Still in the same Kabezi zone, the president also visited the shipyard of Musumba Steel Company, which is building a mixed-use boat intended for the transport of both people and goods. He then went to the construction site of a Congolese investor, Paulin Tumba, where a cargo ship with a planned capacity of 1,500 tons is under construction.
And the communes of Gitega and Karusi in Gitega province welcomed the Peace Torch this first day, in addition to lighting up development initiatives in these communes, particularly the construction of schools. The Peace Torch carried a powerful message from the head of state of Burundi. The message carried upon all leaders at every level to be a guiding light for the people they serve by leading them along the path of sustainable development. Evariste Nyonguru for more details.
This Thursday, in the commune of Gitega, the Peace Torch was first brought to Musama Hill, where it was eagerly awaited by the local population. On that hill, the Peace Torch illuminated the ongoing concrete works on a school under construction. Following this activity, the torch proceeded to the commune of Karusi, still within the Gitega province. On the way, it was joyfully welcomed in the city of Gitega by students from Etepe Gitega and many residents from the Magrama neighborhood, all the way to the Masanganzra roundabout. Upon arriving in the Karusi commune, the Peace Torch was handed over to the communal administrator, then carried to Kigufi Hill in the Bugenzi zone. There, it lit up the paving works on classrooms at Kigalama Basic School. As in other communes, local officials had the opportunity to symbolically touch the Peace Torch and received a message from the head of state calling on them to be guiding light for the population and to lead the way toward sustainable development. Epipo Debaranyikwa, president of the Intwara Rumuri Association, urged the parents to fulfill their roles as educators and leaders in their households to help realize the Burundi Vision 2040-2060. Karusi Commune thus becomes the 18th commune visited by the Peace Torch during this 19th edition of its journey across the country.
And the Minister of Justice, Human Rights and Gender has called on students to work hard in class in order to prepare for their future. He made this statement on the first day during the distribution of school supplies consisting of notebooks and pens to the pupils of Kiri Fundamental School, where the minister himself completed his primary education. Evariste Nyonguru once more.
We are at Kili Basic School, where the Minister of Justice, Human Rights and Gender, Artemo Katihabga, distributed school supplies consisting of 5,600 copybooks and pens to 800 pupils of the school. This school is located on Buhinyuza Hill in the Mariza Zone, Rumonge Commune in Burunga Province. A native of the area, Katihabga, himself attended this very school for his primary education. Each pupil received 7 copybooks and 2 pens. During this event, the minister was accompanied by a representative of the Ahmadiyya organization, which is actively involved in various development projects in Burundi, particularly in the field of education. In his speech, Artemo Katihabga stated that he wished to offer this support to his former school because, as he put it, a child never forgets where they come from. He encouraged the pupils to study diligently in order to prepare a better future for themselves. During the same ceremony, the Minister of Justice, Human Rights and Gender also expressed gratitude to his former primary school teacher.
Partnership was signed this first day between Burundi and the transport associations to strengthen drivers' knowledge on road safety. Jennifer Nkurunziza, Director of Institutional Affairs at Burundi, stated that these agreements will help to reduce the rate of road accidents. Marisi Mohigo for more details.
These partnership agreements were signed between Burundi and the 3 transport associations, to name Wasiri, Motorcycle Drivers Association, and the Transport Association Atrabu, as well as Burundi Red Cross. Jennifer Nkurunziza, the Director of Institutional Affairs at Burundi, stated that the purpose of these agreements is to strengthen drivers' knowledge so that they can better understand the traffic code, which will help them to reduce the rate of road accidents. As a part of the same initiative, Burundi also donated equipment to the National Police of Burundi to measure drivers' blood alcohol levels. Police Colonel Etienne Chitegetse, in charge of road traffic, explained that this equipment will strengthen the initiatives already in place and improve road safety. He will let you know that these partnership agreements are part of Twara Neza Ntiwisange Mwisanganya campaign launched by Burundi to reduce road accidents in Burundi.
And it's a part of joint follow-up mission between UNHCR and the Korean agency KOICA. The 2 partners with a women's cooperative located on Rumandari village, Nibutihinda Commune, Buhumuza province. The objective was to assess the results of the first joint project implemented by the 2 organizations aimed at supporting the reintegration of returnees. These women organized under the cooperative Kerebuka Mukenyezi Rumandari are engaged in basket weaving and they are now able to feed their own needs. Maris Mohigwe for more details.
These women are members of a cooperative called Kelebuka Mukenyezi Rumandari. It is located on Rumandari village in Butihinda commune. This is near the border between Burundi and Tanzania. Members of this cooperative are women who were repatriated from Tanzania. Upon their return, UNHCR facilitated their reintegration, leading to the launch of the first joint project between UNHCR and the Korean International Cooperation Agency. This project aims at supporting the repatriation and the reintegration process. These women received financial support from KOICA and technical support from the Women Craft, which provided training in basket weaving. As a result, 61 women completed the training. Beneficiaries expressed their gratitude, stating that today they are more or less economically stable. These achievements are part of the first joint project between UNHCR and KOICA, which began back 2022 and officially concluded in Luyigi this Tuesday. The project was carried out with a budget of $10 million equally shared between UNHCR and KOICA. A second project began in October 2024 and will run until 2026. It is aiming at promoting the economic independence of repatriated persons.
Well, end of this news edition. Have excellent moments wherever you are. Bye-bye.